Hi, sorry guys, I am not used to doing this all by my onesie. So today we are here for the live reaction of AEW Rampage, and I think it's just me. And King. I have King.
Hello.
There we go. Cool. Oh, I need to move that. Awesome. Here. So let's get this all pulled up on my end. I still got stuff happening.
Still showing.
Yeah, that's super weird for me. There we go.
Overrun.
Oh, well, that's horrifying. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, so it starts out with Orange Cassidy and Trent Beretta.
Romero's out there. Ooh,
Yeah, I think it is Romero as well. And the Undisputed Kingdom. I like that. I hope this sets it up really nice. He's in the Roderick Strong wheelchair.
Oh, cool.
Right on the ramp.
Give him a show.
I like how Orange Cassidy just waits in the ring.
Oh.
Roddy got out of the ring really quick. He's pretty nimble. Oh, here we go. I'm going to be bad at putting comments up because but I can read them. Big Mama Pump. Hi, Olive. Hi, Mike. I like OC, but Best Friends is boring. I agree. I don't mind Orange Cassidy, but I'm waiting for a heel turn. Blood Orange for the win. Rocky Romero looks a little like Mr. T from the A-Team. A little bit. I don't think he's as jacked. Like, not near. Hi. How are you, Mr. Jacobs? Pretty positive. Undisputed is cool. I agree. Hi, Ron. Hi, Johnny. Welcome. Have I heard of Apple Cassidy? No, but I'm sure Snapple would love to put those two together. Nice chops. Oh no, I feel that.
More chops. Let's go.
Undisputed needs to start going back to attacking everyone backstage and destroying everyone. I agree. I agree. Didn't they just attack somebody backstage recently?
Oh, technically,
Because he was like sitting in the chair, in the wheelchair. It literally just happened recently. I have like the worst burnout memory. If anybody can like tell me who that was, because they literally just attacked somebody like not long ago. And hi Johnny, how are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. This is really weird. I'm not used to like being so big on the screen. It's actually kind of a little unnerving, but we're good. We're good. Yeah, I was on Dynamite. Chuck Taylor, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. OC heel turn would be dope. Turns into like white boy drug dealer aesthetic.
that explains the match and everything too.
It does explain the match and everything too. No. Blood Orange.
Yeah,
And he's just a more denim but black. Like, or I don't know. Like, and I miss Danhausen. I was originally wanting to put him with Danhausen, but now that I'm like, I would like Hook and Danhausen. You're doing good? That's awesome. Hi there. Today is Shadow the Hedgehog's birthday. Happy birthday, Shadow the Hedgehog. That is freaking awesome. Has anybody heard about the new Idris Elba show? I'm really excited. That looked really good.
And not a third. Oh.
Ooh. Are we doing the Super Bowl weekend? The only sort of any type of sport that I watch is wrestling. I don't watch any other sports ball, nor do I participate in any other sports, esports, even. Like I can. Hi, Fox. Rob Van Dam to challenge Hook for that title. If he, you know what, it would almost be good if he retired the FTW. Oh, nice.
Nope.
Nope, indeed. Yeah, I think it would be really cool if he took the FTW title and retired it and gave Hook. It would take the crutch away. He has a belt right now, and I know that he went for the title and he got shut down. But like, I feel like it'd maybe give him a little bit more of a push to do more. He's working out his promos. That makes me happy. I always love the sequences that he does, the transitions that Orange Cassidy does. It looks like swing dancing. Like, I bet you that man is a phenomenal swing dancer. That DDT was awesome. Get rid of that mustache.
His mustache is so bad.
It's so bad. I've only watched one baseball game ever, and it wound up being a record-breakingly long baseball game. Ooh. And by that point, I see Geary. Ooh. I like when a six-man is very fluid like this, where there's just so much going on, but it's going on in a way that you can watch it fluidly. You know? You're like, wow, there's so much happening. No. Yeah. But it's very well done. Hi, Jason. I know Chris isn't here. I'm so sorry. I know it's weird. It's just me. Well, me and King. Fox is playing video games. It wound up going into like a bunch of overtime for this baseball game, though. Like, and by the time I was, I'm like, okay, why don't you just change the channel? You don't even like baseball. I'm like, but now I'm invested. I need to see who's gonna win. Like, everybody down, give them a little rest in picture in picture. This is what picture in picture should be properly utilized for. I hate when you get sweet spots during picture in picture. It drives me nuts. What are you doing? I can do that.
No one needs to do the advertising.
Nobody likes advertisements. I don't like advertisements. I don't even know if they can hear the audio. I try to keep it rather low. Let me know if you guys can hear my audio from my TV when it's on. It's not currently on right now, so that would be useless knowledge. Here in Australia, there's no baseball. Kangaroo Jack is. I live in Canada. We do hockey. We do everything. Mostly hockey and football, especially where I'm from. That was pretty cool. We got Romero tagged in. Oh. All right. Let me know if you guys can hear my audio. And then a follow-up question to that is the background audio from the show something that you would like to hear in the slightest, or do you prefer to not hear it? Let me know. Wow. Oh, right in the wiener. That looked good.
Oh, they took too much time. Boom.
I'm glad you can hear me. I'm fairly loud. I had no doubt that you could hear me. None whatsoever. My neighbors can probably hear me. But can you hear the TV? You can't hear it in the background. Fantastic, Jason. Thank you. Ooh. Hi, Mr. John Moxley.
Go.
Nice setup.
Whoa. Rocky all by himself.
I like that. I always worry though. I'm like, somebody's gonna go into that guardrail, just beam their head off of it, like that chick at NXT Halloween, whatever, Halloween Havoc. That was really cool. Up, whoop, nice, Rana.
Let's go. Ooh.
Oh. Whoa,
Recovery.
nice. I can honestly only hear my wrestling show. Okay, well there we go. Cool.
Boom.
Oh,
Clothesline City over here.
back and forth.
Oh,
Oh, that was very well timed.
A flying knee.
With the flying knee, though, that was so well timed because he ran. They did not slow down. Like that collision was phenomenal. That was very well timed. I hope he's okay.
That finish always looks nasty.
Eh.
Oh. Oh.
No.
Oh.
Come on now.
Oh, let's go.
Come on now.
Let's go tackle.
Oh,
that's a weird land.
Yeah, his poor butt.
I feel you, Mr. Knox. Like in my elbow. Wow.
How's your butt, bro?
Oh, weird time.
Here lately, I've been what? Hearing the move sliced bread a lot. There's been a couple. It's like they cycle. It goes through cycles. You're like, I see all these cutters, and then now I see all these. What was it? The I can't remember. I have a horrible burnout memory. But stick with me, you guys. There's a point. It happens. It's like they cycle. I mean, of course, everybody has their move set, but like, you get those episodes where you're like, wow, everybody loves this move tonight. The Canadian Destroyer one night, we were like, everybody has a Destroyer in their match. Like, what? And it was really cool, though. I love this. This is the only thing that has ever made me enjoy Hangman. No, that's a lie. When I thought that he was going to go with Dark Order, I was enjoying that. And then when he snubbed them, I hated him all the more.
I'm so invested in Swerve.
I'm invested in Swerve. I'm 100% sure that he is going to be AEW's first Black World Champion, and I think that'll happen by the end of the year.
Preach.
Mm-hmm. Roderick's strong gimmick is just Killswitch Engage. Literally, when he came, the first time I heard him come out to wrestle, I was like, no. And King was like, what? I was like, that can't be his song. And he's like, why? I'm like, because I love that song. Hangman is so boring. I literally think that he was the absolute worst world champion. Did you hear about AEW possibly having a stadium show in the US this year? I did not. Do they have a location in mind already? Or are they like kind of just in the thought bubble process of that? I feel like it would have to be somewhere that they don't really touch often. You know what I mean? Like because people are like, oh, they haven't been here in forever, and they're selling out arenas or they're selling out, whatever. And well, yeah, bro, because they haven't been there in forever. I know when shit doesn't come here forever, I get super stoked, and so does everybody else in my city because my city only has like 300,000 people, and nobody comes here. So you know what I mean? Like
when they come, we go.
When AEW showed up in my city, there was people here that had absolutely no idea what it was, but they were there and they were sitting pretty gosh darn close and they were cheering along, looking at us to who to cheer for. And sometimes we confuse them, but like because they just wanted to go. So if they're going to do an arena show, I suggest it be somewhere that they don't normally hang out a whole heckin' lot. And people might be like, oh, that's really risky. You don't have numbers there. We don't have numbers there because you don't go there. Like, bro, like Killswitch Engage is amazing. They've done Roderick Strong and CM Punk. Oh, cool! I didn't know that. It'll probably be in Jacksonville. I do enjoy the Jacksonville shows. Honestly, though, I think that the best crowd that the United States has ever had to offer was Dallas. Dallas was an amazing crowd. That crowd was electric. The amount and variety, like the amount of constant chants and variety of different chants that we heard from Dallas crowd was amazing. Like, I've met Killswitch Engage actually, and Silverstein and the Used and My Chemical Romance and like a bunch of. They used to come here in like big groups back when they were young and before they were popular. Well, yeah, when they were young, anyway. I thought they were pretty popular. And they were starting to get popular. Yeah. I saw the Used in My Chemical Romance in the same show for like $30. If they can fill Wembley, they can for sure fill AT&T in Dallas. I believe that. I just feel like the economy is really shitty, and when you oversaturate markets, like when you go to places repeatedly, those people are like, I just went 2 months ago, can I really afford to go again now? So it's not necessarily that people aren't wanting to go to your shows, my guy. It's that we can't all afford to go. Like I could go once a year. If wrestling came and saw me once a year, I would be so ecstatic because I would be able to go and I would be able to have merchandise and I'd be able to have good seats every time.
Maybe twice.
Maybe. I mean, I would make it happen. Like I'd be a hungry little siren for a couple of days if I needed to between paychecks to make that happen. Twice a year. But like, Wembley, not that I'm saying that they can't fill it again, but Wembley was so successful because nobody goes there. And I feel like people need to revisit that idea when booking their shows, because what you don't understand, you're like, oh, we get really good numbers here. Why are our numbers dropping? You're going there a lot. People are poor right now. Like, I mean, yeah, they ain't no middle class anymore. Ooh. Oh, they're wearing the bloody suits.
That's perfect.
Oh, God. Hi, Matthew and Nicholas. I love you. Nicholas.
Matt and Nick.
Matt and Nick Jackson. Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. Sorry, my brain today. You guys can't even speak.
Matt and Nick.
I can afford one a year. Fun fact about Killswitch Engage. There's something like WWE, AEW have tried using the song The Spire, but the band said that it is too... I can't read that. It has a little heart behind it.
It is exclusively the Punk.
Oh!
The color is the same way with Punk.
That's awesome!
Just like how Adam Copeland has his own.
Yeah. I dig that, actually. I love this. I don't care what anybody says, and nobody else is here to tell me that, to be like, oh, well, the Young Bucks. I love them.
I love the Bucks.
I love the Bucks. Fight me.
Thank you, Bucks.
Thank you, indeed. And I love to hate them. I love to love them. I love watching them in ring. They're fantastic wrestlers. Like,
I love them in Bullet Club.
Bullet Club. Was it the Lucha Bros and them in the cage match? It's like they've put on some insane matches. Insane. right? I'm sorry. And you know what? Everybody can hate them all they want and say like they're tired, they're boring, they're spoiled little brats. Maybe that's what they want you to think. And if so, they're doing really good at it.
I feel like they worked really hard to be able to act
oh yeah,
like spoiled little brats.
I do.
And yeah, flaunt that.
Yeah.
Like,
And they're doing it so well in my opinion. Like it's the little things. It's the little things. It's the good cop bad cop with really none of them being the good cop. This theme song is actually good. I'm not a Young Bucks fan, so whatever. Spider-Man vibes a little. You know what? I judge nobody for who they like or don't like. In my opinion, everybody is free to love or hate who they want to.
a lot of people don't like Serpentico, and you love Serpentico.
I love Serpentico.
Or John Cruz.
I love John Cruz, and that's the thing. Like I was a huge Fuego del Sol fan. And I still stand by the fact that Fuego del Sol was the first person to bring Miro down to his knees. So suck on that. Like, you know, everybody can like who they want to like. I find it really awful when people start to hate on others for what they like. Now, having discussions and stuff like that is completely different. I'm just saying they're looking pretty clean. We haven't seen them wrestling in a whole heckin' long time. I love like the douchebag swagger still. Makes me happy.
A little more aggressive. Oh, double.
A lot more aggressive, I feel.
Little dirty, little heel.
Of course.
Elbow.
I hope they go full like balls to the wall.
Oh yeah, you got to.
Like you have to.
Almost gotta be mobster style.
Exactly. Hating on them. Well, I mean, they're the boss.
Yeah.
Hating on them is fun too. They're kind of dumb. Exactly. And that's the thing. I'll bring it back to the EVP trigger. Sorry. But like I'll bring it back to the Samoa Joe. I absolutely like if anybody watched me react to Samoa Joe beating MJF, I was distraught. I was absolutely livid. I loved it though because it made me react and I love Samoa Joe and it never made me hate Samoa Joe. Like I may have said like I hate you and every time he comes out with that title I'm like meh. But I'm after he's out and off the screen I don't have to look at his face anymore. I'm like God, I love Joe. You know what I mean? Like because he's doing what he's supposed to do and that's make me feel. Hi Riley, how are you?
I also like the name Big Business.
I like the name Big Business too. I like the boss with the cash signs in the back. Boston. Thank you. I'm assuming it was somebody in creative. So with the Young Bucks having blood on their clothes, I think that might be a good time to bring in Gangrel. Brood. Have your temper tantrum in the ring, please. The guy just standing clap. You notice how as soon as like the crazy stuff started coming out with the other competition, they would change their mustaches into goatees. That happened right quick. Because those mustaches look suspiciously familiar. Samoa Joe is great. Love him. Laughed most of the way through RVD swerve match. His facial expressions are great. Oh, I love it. Oh, that girl. She's so cute. Yes. You really hope Joe wins at Revolution. Connor is our most amazing, phenomenal producer, and he's not here to be like, because he is absolutely one of the most wonderful people in the entire universe, and I love Connor. He's great. but he actually called this whole setup for Joe and the three-way at Revolution a long time ago. Now, the only thing that needs to put the cherry on top of Connor's prediction is Joe needs to pin Hangman. And I will be happy with that. I will be so happy with that because Hangman needs to get out of that picture. He doesn't belong there. You had your shot and you lost it and it failed. It was bad. It was the worst AEW championship run ever. We want Sting. I love this. I called this, by the way. I hope that they take the titles off of them at Revolution. I hope they do. Do it. Yes. Cheat every time. It's going to be so great. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, my. It's like 4K right now. The public goes on sale tomorrow. They should get at least 10K in that place. I would imagine so. Oh my god, I love him.
It's great. Soak it up.
I love this job, best job in the world. Everybody hates him for literally doing his job. He's like, it's literally like the best way to vent and make fun of the people who are making fun of them while getting to do exactly what the people are making fun of them for. It's so great. Ugh. Is that my husband or boyfriend? No, my husband is playing video games. This is my partner.
I keep dodging in and out and spitting on a chair. It's my bad.
It's literally my big cuddle chair. I apologize. I like him because he's a little crazy.
I want to chop.
No, Minoru.
I want Minoru's chops too.
I'm actually really excited for this. I put this on the thumbnail because I'm excited for this match. I think it is going to be a great technical match. We have CMLL's Mystico and Matt Sydal, and I'm really excited. I like Matt Sydal.
I love a chop from Mystico as well. He's got a hard chop.
Sean Spears.
Oh yeah, I'd take a chop from Sean Spears. Why not? Let's go.
You take a shot from Sean Spears? I don't know.
I'm down. Let him put me up on. That's what I was amazing.
Matt Sydal is amazing. I just get bonked. It's so weird. I'm used to like my.
It might have been the chair.
Hello, hello. Can I come up on in?
It was. It was Jacobs.
Good evening, all. Can you hear me over there?
I'm not alone anymore. Well, I mean you're here, but
Oh boy, just got in. All right.
I'm super stoked for this match.
So how's the show been so far?
I'm not good at being by myself, but it was fun.
Oh, you're doing great.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm trying to talk with everybody, but I also can't put up comments at the same time.
Matt Sydal. Good to see Matt Sydal.
I'm quite excited. I think it's going to be awesome. This was my most look forward to match of the night. That is a stellar mask,
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
right?
Um, yeah.
Like of Anubis almost. It's really cool, but it's not obviously.
Yeah.
I'm expecting this to be pretty fast paced from the get go.
Oh, I will imagine. Yeah, lots of transitions. I'm really excited for that. Whoop. Okay.
Most devastating move.
Hell of a matchup.
Oh, that was cool. Always impressive. I'm glad that they're wearing the ring gear that it makes me happy.
Oh, here we go. Little catch as catch can there.
That was really cool.
That was great.
Whoop. You
Oh,
literally just look like a
nice.
torpedo. Whoop.
Oh.
Yeah, like that was like he was like a human torpedo there. I don't think I've ever seen somebody not put their arms out in some way when doing that. It looked very odd to me.
It takes some guts to do that.
Right? Like you are fully trusting that person to make sure that you don't face first into the ground.
Yeah, that's 100%. You gotta trust them. You have
You
to.
really do.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it go. I've seen it go wrong 100 times, man, and it's never good. Never.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Oh.
That always looks like it's gonna hurt. That always looks like it hurt. It's just a very basic. But you're dropping your entire body weight on somebody, like on not a level surface.
Hit your perfect.
As always, though.
oh, it hurts, but you can get up and walk away. You know, there's
Well,
gonna be some pain there.
oh yeah. I mean, I think that anybody in the industry probably is. I mean, you have to have some sort of ridiculous pain tolerance in comparison to the regular person. I would imagine.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess
it's
you
just so
build up
happens
the
they have a
tolerance.
higher, exactly. It's like they have a higher threshold.
I don't know. Come on.
I gotta mute this.
Yes.
I can't. I gotta mute this.
I had no idea Ric Flair had an energy drink.
Yeah, the Woo Energy. They are actually, which I think is really funny. Everybody was like, Tony's paying for Ric Flair to be there and mess things up, which I don't think he has, by the way. But really, Woo
No,
Energy is paying for the ad space on AEW television, so
exactly.
Ric
It's the other way
Flair's
around.
paying
Yeah.
to be there. Like, it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah. Scott Demore.
Oh,
I believe he got fired because you let all that stuff happen with WWE, letting stars go there.
That's unfortunate.
mm.
Ken
But
Shamrock or Scott Steiner.
I also
I
hope
mean
he gets.
that kind of thing you can't really wipe that away from your. It's kind of tarnishes your whole image right there. I mean, who would want to work with anybody after all that?
AEW will. WWE will. They'll want to bring Scott.
I have no idea what they're going to do. I just feel like it's unfortunate that he did so much for TNA
Mm-hmm,
in
mm-hmm.
recent times and they're doing so well, but like to what extent were you involved in I don't know. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like to what extent? Cuz yeah.
I mean, you're correct. You can't take away what he's given to the business. So that you can't touch.
No. But to what extent? um,
Exactly.
and are we going to be on for Collision tomorrow night? I'm going to be on for Collision tomorrow night. Hopefully not alone. That was very weird. Thank you guys
Yeah,
for
I'll,
putting
I'll
up
be
with me, by
on.
the way. I
I'll be on
appreciate
for sure. I'm home all weekend, so
it. Beautiful.
Ken Shamrock, Scott Steiner.
I did the pump thing the one day, and now Olive calls me Big Mama Pump. I dig it.
that actually will be a pretty cool match, though. Ken Shamrock and Scott Steiner, but in their prime, though. I would
Oh
like to
yeah,
see them in their
100%.
prime.
Did you see where Steiner's son there clipped himself in the neck by the ropes?
Yeah, that looks so brutal. When he was coming back up.
Damn.
He just took the ropes way too hot, clipped his neck. Ooh.
I think the same thing happened to Enzo Amore in
Yep.
the WWE.
Oh.
He just literally threw himself into the ropes and kind of snapped his head back.
Like that's horrifying. Like because and that's yeah, no. Can't even think of how bad that could have went.
Because I think they use cables as ropes, and yeah, that it's pretty painful.
What?
Oh.
I always have to like unmute when I come back. Shamrock will destroy Steiner.
He's not a bodyguard.
I mean, legit, yeah, I think so.
I agree, Mike. The ones who mainly win all the time are Moxley and Orange Cassidy. The ones who lose all the time are Archer, Cage, Hardys, and others. I really do feel like they do need a bit of a shakeup. I agree with you guys there.
Yeah.
They need a shakeup.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, it's like with everything, over time it gets stale. You gotta have a shakeup every now and then.
Well, yeah, and like, and one of the beautiful things about like for me watching wrestling is watching somebody come up and being like, that person is cool, and I'm watching them get better. Oh, look, now they're getting a title shot, and even if you didn't
Right.
like, every once in a while having that person that you didn't think would do something like doing something awesome, that makes it so cool. Like, even if they
Yeah.
don't have to hold it for that long, it doesn't need to be the world title. Like, come on.
And you're there for their journey. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's badass.
Exactly. I mean, I love all of the characters. Like everybody knows I'm like the biggest mark when I watch wrestling. I get super into it. I could know that the people are going to go out for gelato or whatever after the match, but if they hate each other in ring, when I'm watching that, I will be clearly one or the other. Like
Right. I'm the same. Like, tell me a good story. Give me a good
exactly.
guy and a bad guy.
Mhm. I mean, some people like Marvel movies or what have you, some sort of entertainment. Like, I mean, it's the exact same thing. They're still telling a story. It's just a lot more physical.
Right. It's a violent play. You can think of
Hey,
it like a violent play.
I absolutely love that, actually. Ooh.
Jeez.
Mhm.
This match is better than I thought it would be, actually.
This was my match of
Damn.
the night. I was so excited. All of their transitions and sequences of it, that was so cool. Have been great.
Beauty.
They
I
got
knew
a
this.
dollar back. They can't steal a show.
Bam!
Wow.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, really?
Amazing.
I expected it. I expected it.
I guess they got that big thing going on
The
right now,
Monster
yeah.
Mash.
The Blackpool Combat Club.
Yeah.
When they brought Matt Sydal and Christopher Daniels back together, I thought that we were going to see another solid run out of them in ROH. And I think that that's pittered out a little bit, and that makes me sad.
It would have been nice.
They were doing really well. They had some solid matches on ROH. No way. Coin toss between Ken and Scott.
That was a solid match, man.
Oh.
Wow.
So we got Mystico, and I'm horrible with the names because the masks.
I didn't hear him say them.
Oh.
I think that match might have stolen the show. I mean, if it hasn't, it's probably close. That was great.
It was very smooth. Although
Yeah.
that flying knee that connected, that Roger connected, that was really cool because they didn't slow down. Like, the timing on that was perfect. There was no slowing down. There
Hmm.
was no looking to make sure that he was gonna connect. It was
Right.
really good. And that in itself for me was like, wow. And that was just one move, but like, wow.
I think about how many times I have to practice that to get it just right, to
Right?
make
Like,
sure it lands just right, to where it's not painful, to where it
mhm.
looks to where it's
Well,
making
not
some
too painful.
impact. I think about how long they practice doing that. That takes dedication.
It has to be fireworks. And
I
Seidel
like
loses.
Cage's shirt,
Oh my!
but he killed it though. He was killing it. He
It
was
was a
killing it though.
beautiful match, though. You can't say that there was a bad spot in that match. It was
It
I
was a
gotta
good
awesome.
one
say
for both of them.
that was solid.
I'm gonna mute these commercials because I can't do that. It just drives me nutty.
I like Cage's shirt though. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, like the machine. I absolutely
Yeah.
love that. I'm I'm excited. I feel like they're gonna be putting a little bit more forward. But you're right. I think Mike mentioned it earlier that Archer or no Jesse Archer, Cage, and Hardy's lose a lot. I feel like
Mm.
that's gotta stop. Like
Honestly, big things from Archer. He deserves it.
Archer does
I
deserve.
agree. But Archer, he travels a lot too, so
It's very true.
he's a bit of a journeyman, I guess you can say.
A nomad. I'm super stoked. I really can't wait for Revolution. I think that it's so far away. It feels like it's so far away.
It's like
It's
Christmas
gonna like pop
morning.
up on me real quick, but good match, 3 stars. Nice, Olive. I'm down. I'm like a 3.5 though. I like their transitions. Watching the way that
Hmm.
they like move together so flawlessly is what I love about wrestling. That's one reason why
Yeah,
I really enjoyed Orange Cassidy. Just the way he swing dances around people.
and they make it all look so easy and simple too.
100%. I'm like, I could never do that. I'm like, surely if I did it 1,000 times, I might be able to. No, probably
If
not. Like,
I try one thing, I'll probably throw my back out, man. I'm not in that kind of shape anymore.
I literally put my back out, like one of those fight stick joysticks for fighting
Mm.
games. I had one in a
Yeah.
box and I put it down, and like the coming back up from it, I was out for 3 days. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm old. Like, I am officially old.
I've been through the same kind of scenario. I've been
Right?
through the same kind of scenario. It's happened to me. And then you're right. Down is no problem. Just coming back up, that's the issue.
It is. You're like, oh, and I'm stuck, and I get no farther than this. Like, this is
Yep.
how I live now. No, I
I've
would.
definitely
There's
been
a
there.
lot of things that I would love to do. Like, I know for a fact that I could take chops better than most people. Like that is a
Mhm.
fact. I have proven that fact. Because I
Yeah,
think it's
I've been there too. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
like bumps and stuff like that, I don't think I could take a
Mhm.
bump. My back is all done and screwed up.
So I'm with you on that. Like I could take a chop like it's nobody's business because me and my brother we've been chopping each other since we were kids. So
Right? We used to
it's like a fly landed on me.
right? No, I agree. But the back bumps, I'd be like, "Oh
Yeah.
man." I love how peppy Willow is. The first time I saw her, I was like, "She's so fun." Well, I love when she gets all riled up and gets mad. Like she does
Yeah.
that Brody King. Oh, oh, and like gets the
Yeah.
crowd into it, and you're like, dang girl, like you can get the crowd doing that with you. That is amazing.
That's
Fucking
so
energy.
cool.
I could take bumps, but I don't want to at 37. I get that.
I'm with you, dude. I'm knocking on 40's door, and I ain't taking any bumps for anything. I'm,
Now
I'm with
officially
you.
managed by Stokely happening.
Officially manifest Stokely. And yeah, Mr. Jacobs, I mean, like, honest to gosh, if I was physically fit enough,
Mhm.
I would do it.
Oh,
I would
yeah,
do it
I mean,
100%.
I'm
100%.
with you. Yeah.
given the opportunity now, even not being fit for it, I mean, I'd be down for it.
Yeah, but you also went to like the wrestling school and stuff like that in Calgary. Yeah.
I'm
He's my height.
short.
I
Everybody's short to
actually really
somebody.
love her. Oh, sorry, what's that?
So everybody's short to somebody.
That's very true. Saraya.
Nice shirt.
I actually love the
Ooh.
Soraya shirt. I thought it was beautiful.
Commentary caught it. I only caught the tail end of it. Ruby Soho had a note in her pocket and made like a real fishy face. What's up with that? She doesn't look pleased right now, I'll tell you that. She looks a little suspicious.
Yes, I'm wondering what that's about myself.
Nice tatas, Saraya. I'm sorry. Those are phenomenal. That's a work of art right there. I want
I
mine
have
to
to
look
agree with
that
you.
good when I have money. Jealous.
Those cost good money. Show them all.
Seriously, it's at least 10 grand.
Right?
Like, yeah, that's at least 10 grand.
You think she's gonna pay that much to not show them off?
Seriously, like, I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I am like supremely jealous. I'm a top lady for sure. I'm like, oh, yes. And so yeah, definitely jealous.
They are wonderful.
I love Chris. I love Chris too. I missed her alien gimmick. I felt that it was a little bit more unique than what she's doing right now. Right now, I feel like she's trying to
Mhm.
find herself.
Yeah.
That was really cool. Nice uh body control, muscle control. But I like that. I like her and Willow together. I'm really excited to see what happens with Stokely.
Now, I like their energy. I like their chemistry. They work pretty well together.
They do really well together, Mr. Jacobs.
Oh, impressive! Look at that.
Oof.
Nice handstand with the kick.
Junior, I Star Junior and S Fringe for those other two.
Oh, okay, thank you. Willow's got some power on her. She's literally
Mhm.
lifting Ruby's leg to it. Oh god, that actually looked decent though. She did it in a way that looked decent.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Nice stretch.
Ow,
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 ow, ow, ow.
that was actually hurting.
I like Ruby. I don't like her with the outcast. I feel like Ruby is the outcast of the outcast, but wasn't she the one who started the
Mm.
outcast? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, and she's like the
How'd
outcast of the
you become the
outcast.
outcast of your own faction?
Like I was like, I'm pretty sure she started this, if I remember correctly. You know, like and
I've
I
always
just
thought that she never needed a faction. She just needed a
she
good push.
doesn't.
I liked her working up the rankings in solo.
I agree. I actually
Mm.
really want I mean I
Yeah.
can't wait. It's obviously coming to a head with some sort of crazy stuff happening there. I'm excited for figuring out what the note was in her pocket. Clearly that is some little storyline.
Hmm.
And I like that. They've been doing a lot more with little things. And just like I said they would after they brought Adam Copeland in, which makes me super happy. There's been
Right.
little tiny subtleties.
Little here, little there. They're going. It's going. Just
Mhm.
gotta, as a wrestling fan, you gotta be patient and let the story unfold.
Oh, I'm super patient. It's nice to see story actually happening though.
Right.
Oh,
Ew.
yo.
Mhm.
The Noggin Nogger?
Your mind's exploding. Too much sexy. There's so much sexy happening in the ring. It is absolutely
Sexy
wonderful. I love the
overload.
ladies of AEW.
Like they say in their YouTube shorts or whatever, we're AEW wrestlers and our cameramen are perverts.
I would take that job.
You gotta admit they get great shots.
They really do.
Can't argue it.
I would do that job. I just feel like it's appreciation. That's all.
Ah, exactly.
With a cameraman, you can throw people into and take a bump. I'll do it.
I'm really, really stoked about what's her name? The singer. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh,
Carly or Cameron.
yeah.
Yeah, I like her. I think that she is actually a phenomenal singer. But I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with her in ring.
Exactly. The bell has to ring at some point. So
Yeah, like because she's interesting to watch. She's always been like really annoying and kind of vapid, but I feel like that's what she was going for.
right, right.
So like good job.
Nailed it.
Yeah, exactly. And see, I love that though. Like when I'm like, oh man, I hate this guy. He's doing it so well. Like, um, but yeah, I'm really excited to see her in ring more because right now she's just kind of like being an annoyance, and I don't know if they're ever gonna really if they're gonna do that or if she's just gonna walk around and kind of be like this valet, kind of annoying. Just I don't know, but
They're gonna Eva Marie her like they did her in WWE. Like she never really wrestled, and when she did, she sucked.
there you go. Yeah, thank you. I would, yeah, because like I would love to see her actually and do well. And she's got a
Yeah,
great
yeah.
look and a weird attitude.
Hmm. That's my thing. I mean, like, I'm with you on that. Like, eventually there has to be a match. There has to be like we have to see what she's all about. You know, can't
I,
just give us this one dimension. You know, this one side. You know.
yeah, and she's done the showman side fairly well. I mean, I think she's been, a crazy kind of character from the beginning. And it seems like it should be leading to her and at least Ruby or something. Like there's been some
Yeah.
tension there, but like I don't know. They haven't really talked about her wrestling. It's just part of the group. I could be wrong
That's
though.
not
I have a
saying
burnout
like
memory.
oh
Remember
yeah.
that, you guys, because I won't.
I mean, but that happens, and it happens there. Like you know, they get lost in the shuffle of everything else going on.
Danhausen.
Well, great example.
Just so you guys know, anybody watching out there, Danhausen will be wrestling on GCW in March.
Oh,
I'm going to
sweet.
watch it.
Hell yeah.
I like seeing Saraya in the ring again. She's been wrestling a lot more, which still
No,
isn't
I
a
agree
whole
with you.
lot, but
Mhm.
it's good.
Yeah. Mike's, I agree, man. Saraya looks good tonight.
She does look good. Danhausen is not just good. Danhausen is great. Danhausen has great in-ring ability. He has
No, he's very
phenomenal
evil.
Ooh,
Oh.
ooh, ooh.
Oh.
They were originally booking Ruby Soho as a powerhouse kind of lady when she first came in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe she got hurt, and then she came back, and then that's when the whole outcast thing started happening.
Yes, sir. She definitely was injured. she was one that got picked up during the hiring boom, and I was not the biggest fan of how they
Hmm.
were handling her.
Right.
And I feel like, which is so funny because now on the other side of the coin, I'm like, I wish that they would do more with her. When before I was like, she just got here and she's getting everything, and now I'm like, she's been here for a while. Give her something better than just chilling with Soraya, like in the shadow.
Exactly.
Fans are fickle beasts. I would. Oh,
Ooh.
We're hard to please.
oh, of course.
You gave me what I want. How dare you? Didn't you know I didn't want that?
The beautiful thing about it is I can feel so upset in the moment and then afterwards be able to objectively look at it from a business or like creative standpoint and be like, I
Right.
see.
Yeah.
I see. And I'm glad that I
Hmm.
have that ability because not every fan out there does.
Hmm.
And it's actually a very freeing feeling. I
I
was
can
really
relate.
upset all the time. Sorry, Mr. Jacobs, what?
I said I can relate. You're absolutely right. I mean, that whole the whole thing to where you can actually stand back and actually take in the business and what's going on and the stories and the ring. I mean,
Mhm.
it takes a patient fan to do that.
Well, I mean, like I said, I had my brothers and stuff growing up watching it. It was always around, always in the house. But I just think that, I mean, I think a lot of people said it on the podcast recently is wrestlers are people, right?
Right.
I'm very empathetic. That's like my blessing and my curse is I'm very empathetic. And I kind of look at it from a people standpoint most of the time. But except for when I'm watching it directly, in which case I'm like, ah, you're evil, and then he gets out of it. I'm like, ah, I love you.
Right.
Ho ho!
Nope.
It's like watching your favorite movie and wanting to know who wrote it and directed.
Exactly. Oh, don't touch her. I wouldn't touch her.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Thank you. We were just
Oh,
saying this needs to happen.
wow.
You asked
Well,
me to with you.
a bit of
How
change of
dare you give
events
me
here.
exactly what I want?
Nah. I meant next week. Or like a month from now. Like coming up.
Seems like
You know? Not like right
the
now.
wrestling gods were listening at that right at
I
that
love it,
point.
Mr. Jacobs. A boot it. Oh, did I say it? I didn't mean to. That's my bad.
That's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with talking how you speak.
I say a lot too.
Good, right?
That's boot right. Okay, I make fun of people who say rough.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
say y'all all the time.
adorable. That was so perfect. Ooh, hello, spooky sky.
Ooh, that was a good ending. I like that. I like the ending of that one. Ruby made up her mind, I think.
Ooh. Let's go. Yes.
All right.
I really love her outfit. I'm pretty sure I have a very similar color to that. I like that. Mine has more spikies on it though.
Like I said, ladies killed it, man, to end the show out. That's pretty nice.
I always love her hats.
Julia's hats.
Julia's hats are amazing.
4-star match, solid. It was a great main event. I agree, you guys.
They always remind me of Taker's hats. His old hats.
Oh yeah, but I love the little see-through things. So when the lights shine through them, they look like lights on her face and stuff.
Like stained glass.
Yeah.
That's very creative stuff. I like that.
Yeah, and she started with the windows. Now that she's a TBS, she has like the belt up there. It was
Yeah.
very cool stuff.
I
Oh,
wonder who comes up with the concepts of all that. I wonder if it's her that came up with the concept or.
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I would hope so. It was a great show, Olive. Yeah, no, I mean, I would think so. I don't know. Um, now I want to know. Now we got to get Julia Hart on here because now I got to ask. Which
Inquiring minds want to
rat?
know.
Like, that'd be
Yeah,
great.
yeah, that shit was awesome. From what I caught, the last, well, I caught the, well, I missed the first match. Was I missed the first one, so from what I caught, it was pretty cool,
It was a
pretty decent.
great show. I'm still torn over my favorite match. Whether it be the Seidel and Mystico or the triple tag because
Hmm.
I really liked the trios like I said it was just the knee and the reason for that is just there had to be so much practice time and so much time for those guys working together to get that
Yeah,
done like that is so much effort that needed to go into just that and there were some amazing spots in that match but that one spot was just like the yeah. So I don't know, but I overall the whole show for me, I'm gonna give it a 9.3. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with it. It
mm.
builds into quite a few nice little things for me, so I'm happy.
Well, that's fair, man. I'm gonna give it a solid 9. I'm with you. I thought it was a pretty decent show, I mean, it hit all the all the bases. I thought, you know, and pretty much it's a solid 9 for me.
Yeah, but like a 9 too.
You're like a nine. I had to go up a little bit. We had a female main event.
This is true.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Does any yeah, 9.3 out of 10. Awesome. You're a simp for the women's division. All of me too. Me too. And I will let you do the
All right. Well, thank you all once again for watching along with us. Please tune in with us tomorrow. We have Collision and I believe uh, AZ Canada tomorrow also, I believe. And but yeah, we're gonna be here tomorrow, so please join in with us. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. We'll be doing Dynamite, of course, Rampage, and Collision reactions each week, hitting you fresh content. And also talking Elite as well. But yeah, thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you.
Have a lovely
Peace.